All right. Test, test, test. All right. Hello. Welcome. This is Lucy the Bold, and we are in Tainted Grail.
Put that away before you regret it.
Oh, yes, I know. I always have my weapons drawn every time I come up. Okay. So, yes. Important lesson. Don't have your weapons exposed. You know, when you're in villages and stuff, they get really antsy about that. Anyhow,
You need something.
after our last episode, we had restarted the game using the same character, but this time I'm going to play her completely differently because the first run through, um, I decided I was against everybody. So this time through, you're going to see a huge difference because we're going to side with the captain and the I can't think of their names. Uh, the Riata. So I do need to set up a campfire because it said I needed to set one up. Well, that's funny. One of my guys has his foot up on the fire, so it must take a space because he keeps bending his leg. Okay, let's talk to Arthur.
Ah, the horns of the south, the crown jewel of these lands. We had barely laid the foundations of Tintagel when Seawall and his men had already built a lighthouse, eager to guide our ships to them. He always had a competitive spirit. Of course, it helped that he took every sailor from the homelands with him, along with a handful of knights, so they could learn from one another. And thus, the Keepers of the South were formed. I decreed that every sworn keeper would stand as an equal to a Knight of the Round Table. I doubt they still honor that law. But I am glad to see the keepers grown. In my time, there was only a lighthouse and barracks.
Okay, so, yep, been 600 years since, Arthur was last alive. So some progress was made. Let's see here. I think we're going to go with spell power, and we're going to get it up to level 30. I still think it was higher than that. All right. Let's actually give ourselves a little bit more health because we're in a harder level this time. So maybe having a little extra endurance is going to be of help. Okay. I can do some handcrafting now, but it's not going to do this character any good. I could literally sit here and make arrows if I wanted to. We'll fuel up the fire. That way, if we need to fast travel or use our special skills, we can. All right. Let's see here. We'll talk to douchebag Daikun.
You all right, newbie? Cocaine bandit. You'll meet them not long. He might, frankly.
I'm going to kind of speed through some of this stuff because I've been through it once before.
Good to see you again. So, in the meantime, you do know it. Fantastic. So, on a recent night out at Ron's, it seems I may have left some sensitive documents. I can't really. Splendid. Or just fine.
All right. Let's go down and see if we still have our home. I'm going to say we probably don't since we're starting over. It would be nice if I did, though.
Oh, mother have mercy. Not another one. It's just what a load of... The deck, Dara's old... Can't even... What to say, son? You trip, but...
You need to do his quest if you want to get things for decorating your home.
Oh, she came here with her husband, you know.
Okay, so we know about her.
Surprise, the only thing... What chairs do... No, but... No... No, both of them. So...
Alright, he's talking about the guy who bit the other guy that's now in the Hooskow. And...
See you around.
Alright. So first, let's see if our home is still here. Oh, no, it's not. Alright, $20,000. We'll buy it. Congratulations, you're a new homeowner, blah, blah, blah. I bought this home twice now. Okay, let's go inside the tavern. Alright, first off, we're going to talk to Rich Bitch over here.
Excuse me, could you get me a clean glass? And I mean clean.
And if you don't talk to her correctly, she will not give you the quest. So if you do I look like a bar wrench to you, or I'm not your servant, bring it yourself. So I'm going to say, sorry, but who are you?
My name is Alyssa Murray, and I'm here with my husband, a very important cloth merchant. But surely you must have heard about our family. Not to brag, but we are rather prominent. I am famed amongst Camelot's courtiers for throwing the most magnificent feasts. Thank you. I designed it myself. I wanted to blend in with the people of the South. The savage tribes, the brave lightkeepers. I wanted to make an homage
She
to them with my
speaks
new
Snobbish
style.
very well.
And I do believe I
Or
succeeded.
maybe it's Schnobbish.
I can feel everyone here gazing at me with awe. Give it a few weeks and everyone here will be trying to copy me. It happens in Camelot all the time. It's almost insufferable.
Oh, yes. So insufferable.
Well, my Duncan is here on business, of course. A very important contract with the Lightkeepers. I decided to accompany him because I have never been to the south, and I've heard so much about its wild, untamed beauty. So far, it's turned out to be terribly dull. And the smell... It's like stale fish and sweat. Hopefully I don't have to suffer it much longer. Pray, tell me, do you know anyone here who would run a small errand for me?
Oh, gee, I guess I could.
Oh, of course. You know, I've always found talking about money so distasteful. But needs must, I suppose. Don't worry, you'll be handsomely rewarded. You see, I've had my eye on this beautiful abandoned estate overlooking the sea. It's not very far from here, but it's far enough away from all this rabble. If we stay here for a while, I need a place for myself. You understand that, right? The problem is that the manor appears to have some occupants, not legal ones, mind you, who need to be evicted. Forcibly, if there's no other way. You'll do it for me, won't you, dear?
The funny thing is you can't talk to the inhabitants because they attack you as soon as they see you.
Maybe something nautical to go with the sound of...
Okay, we got that. Now we're going to come over here and talk to her.
Hello, child. I can see that you're not here, and you don't look like one of the locals.
All right. What is this about?
You can talk. Now, I'm sure we'll get along. My name is Lady Elaine. I oversee the Farshire Library, the greatest collection of books in this part of Avalon.
And she also seems to me to be a little snooty. Farshire.
Oh, mother. Don't tell me you don't know what Farshire is. The largest duchy in the middle of the island, with the wise Lady Kincaid in power, who has a hold over the entire territory. Nothing? Oh, really?
Oh, let's say I can't remember. A woman on the throne?
I know.
Wow! That's incredible.
Everyone was surprised. Camelot turned up their noses at this for years. But after Lord Kincaid died and Aidan, Lady Kincaid's son, disappeared, the nobles of Farshire decided she could stay on the throne, even if Aidan part. Oh, we're lucky to...
Okay.
Worse than ever. That's why I'm here.
You want me to fight the weirdness?
You're probably wondering what a feeble old lady who can't even lift a sword could possibly accomplish. But King Arthur didn't conquer Avalon just because he couldn't swing a blade. No, he had knowledge, and enough wisdom to know how to use it. Lady Kincaid wasn't happy when she found... Oh, do you mean if... And I've raised enough of other people's children to never wish for my own. Oh, surprising. I'm
Okay, so she wants us to find the ship. What do you want from me?
In one of my books, I found a reference to a certain object, a figure most likely, which had the ability to dispel the wordness like a min-hair can. The lot, but read it there.
Okay, fine. Could you hand me the book, my lady?
No, and they say young people don't want to learn anything. Go on, chop, 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 get to reading.
Alrighty. So if you open up the inventory, we're going to have the book. So those are the flowers I have to give to the lady who's got her husband in a cage. Alright, here is the book. Okay. It was not a good place, especially not for humans. Alrighty. Okay. So close to the Horns of the South, if you ask me, they should bury the entrance to that mine and seal it up forever. I tried to convince Captain Lex to take anything from those accursed chambers, but he wouldn't listen. The four-armed figure didn't look like that much to me. I could see how alluring it was to the captain. Okay. On the captain's orders, we threw the cargo into the hold and steered towards the Isles of the Dead in its island asylum of the dead. All right. Writing on these words and reflecting on everything that happened afterwards, I realized how cruel that name is. I was wrenched from my musings by a roaring sound, almost like a clap of thunder. It knocked me off my feet, okay, flinging me like a rag doll. People were running and screaming. All right. Okay. And then came another blow, this time port side. That was when I saw her. Every sailor in the South has heard stories about the terror of the deep, and there she was. Her scaly body gleamed before my eyes for only a moment, but it was a sight I will never forget as long as I live. All right. To this day, I do not know whether I owe my survival to the will of the gods, a twist of fate, a whim of the monster. Why me? Was I chosen to tell this story? Okay. So we know the ship was heading to the island asylum. All right. So now we're going to close this. And then we're going to talk to her again.
And have you read The Last Voyage of the Andraste?
Yes.
Splendid.
Yes, I have.
An excellent book, don't you think? Now let's test your reading comprehension. According to Elvis the Lightkeeper, in the mine near the Horns of the South, they found something that they took with them on the ship. Do you remember what that was, child?
A figure of a sea monster, an old book, a precious gem, a figure of a four-dweller.
And you're telling me you've read it? By the All-Mother, it's like dealing with a 10-year-old. You need to read this book and come back with
Okay, let's be serious now.
Have you read the book carefully this time?
Yes.
Well, let's try again then. According to Elvis.
All right. A figurine of a four-dweller.
That's right. This is the artifact. According to, were it small, it would probably have been placed in Captain Lex's quarters instead of in the hold. I've estimated it should be about 1 meter tall. Good. Next question. What was the Andraste's destination?
All right, we're going to go for the island asylum.
Correct. Be very careful with what I'm about to tell you. But some believe that the Red Priests are dedicated to studying the wordness instead of the Red Death. Captain Lex must have thought they'd pay him generously for a four-dweller artifact. Last question. What sank the Andraste?
Ooh, a sea monster.
Yes. You did well, child.
Yay, we
I can
got
see
all
that
the
you
questions
were paying
right.
attention.
We graduate.
According to Elvis, the Andraste was sunk by the legendary terror from the deep. But if you want to know more, ask your keeper friends. They should be much better informed. Now, all you need to do is find the wreck of the Andraste and retrieve the mysterious figure.
Okay.
Oh, if only I knew. It must have happened somewhere on the way.
But she's
between
going
the
to
Horns of the South
mark our
and the
map
island
so we'll know
asylum.
where it's at.
Oh, but where? In the haunts of the South Museum, there are some extremely interesting books and documents lying around and collecting dust. Can you imagine having such treasures at hand and choosing to completely ignore them? Oh, barbarians. Among them,
Oh, that reminds me. The museum curator in the castle, you have to be nice to him, because if you irk him off, then you'll get no information about anything from there on.
Handle it much better. Good.
Which is what I did the first time. Okay. Let's come over here. Talk to Ron.
Beer from Kunacht, wine from Farshire, moonshine, only local, the best there is. And fish, lots and lots of fish. What's your poison?
Alright.
No, I don't recall anything like that.
Let's see here.
But that means... no. Impossible. What if... holy moonshine. I remember. Sigibald. It was Sigibald who left those documents behind. I've no idea how you found out about it. Sigi. He's dead. Taken by a fever.
Okay, I met him. Alive or dead.
Aye, of course I have. I didn't just throw them in some cabinet. I was afraid they'd fall into the wrong hands. He was a good man. I want to get rid of my only memento of him. Here, after what you said, I assume you'll make good use of them. Even though I'm still not sure what to think about it. Things are getting weirder and weirder in our beloved Avalon.
Alright, okay.
Well, he was a prankster. No problem. Listen, if by...
Okay, open up your stores. So you can buy dishes from him. Whoa! These were not that high of quality on the lower level. Man, that's crazy. 180, 138, 150. Lordy. Huh. What is my food? How good is my food now? Is it still at the lower quality? Well, and that's with the weir meat stew. So it's probably even more so. Interesting. Okay. Let's go back out here. Oh yes, you can interact with each one of these things. Okay. Herring of the South, fishing records. Alright, just don't steal anything in here, even accidentally. It's not good, man. I'm telling you.
Bloody hell, look at this. I do nothing. I know you. What do you, how did you, every, I'm out. Listen, they need to, hell, these are,
Okay.
What is,
Yep, you gotta give him alcohol for him to answer questions.
hold on, hey, for a second, I'm you
Bottoms up.
So, you see, back in the day, now, no, Rugger, how would, back in the, oh,
Good thing I have plenty of booze. I'm a contributor.
I like me kind, but we went in the hard. Why all the
I'm contributing. Okay. I don't know. Oh, we need to walk over here by this thing. That way we can get back here quickly. We may have enough wood to fix this. Repair. Oh, 50 wood. Okay. And I don't think there's a wood log down here. Let me grab the fish. It's nice of them to hang out all of this fish for me and all these generous supplies that one might need. And you can't get into any of these homes, which sucks. Alright, let's go inside. Maybe I still have my stuff. Maybe I don't have to purchase stuff. Edit furniture. Nice. So, I do have stuff still. Yoo-hoo! Now, I thought I had a wall decoration that could go on the wall. Yeah, why not? We'll put some plants in. And the cooking stove. Starting to look like home. Let's do this. It's kind of like Skyrim in a way. Nope, 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 nope. Let's do this one. Home sweet home. All right. Okay, turn the core mode off. Now let's look at our stash, because I thought I had wood. I do. Oh no, I didn't mean to put, I wanted to take. 121. Yes. I can repair everything all at once. Alright, let's rest. Okay. I think my house even looks different. Or maybe it's because I'm used to the way the other home looked. Alright, let's go down here to this thing. Repairs. 50. Yay. Alright. Can I repair this, or do I need to talk to him? I need to talk to him. Oh, there he is.
Ah, that's you. One last thing. You've earned it. Ah, story. The captain, if you're aye, we'd have to first. Then there's if you could. Ah.
All right. I want to see if there's anything new. Because I did find out when you go to the other city, you don't have an interior decorator to talk to. So you want to buy stuff here to take there. And at least this stuff doesn't take space in your inventory, which is nice. Okay. Alright, I've got all of the other stuff I need. Now we'll go down here. Make repairs. That repaired the fence, that repaired the post. Now we should be able to set this thing up right. Oh, requires 50 more wood. Alright, so I don't have quite enough. Oh, let's talk to these guys over here.
What do you want? Well,
Alright, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's gonna
you
go with
don't
something
know.
happened.
if you're not from here, just know something is.
Okay,
One evening they were dead at a bit too. They held hard. Well, he attacked them afterward, bastards. Surprised, and the local so was. But honestly, in the morning, Coles. We set up camp near the arch spire. We hoped that bandits wouldn't dare to venture into a place like that. Well, now I know why we could have been right. With everything that's been happening lately, I'm ready to believe in.
alright.
What? Do you know the meaning of those flowers in that configuration? Revenge. There's... Thank you. Take those... To a larger group, but it also... Oh, right. As for me, we plan to... Yeah, we had a good... Then more... Yeah. We used... But... That was always... Each of us had some had to flee. There's so... Be careful out there.
Okay. And then Cole. All right. So we'll go chop some wood. We'll come back down. We'll fix the sigil, and then we'll go murder all the hobos inside of the house that the rich bitch wants. Yeah, fun times. All right, wood chopping 101. Alright, so how many do I have in my inventory now? 39, not enough. Okay. The other place we can get wood from is usually from the blacksmith.
Just another peaceful moment.
There we go. Oops. He walked away. Another 30, that'll do it. Okay. And then on our way back down, we're going to go into here because this is the jail. So we're going to talk to the guy that was in the fight in the bar with Cole.
I don't like it. The boy's top by the all. And as you can see, but this end, like a dreadful howl, not at all human, that's for sure. At times, like what I dream about. The medic and that red priest both came to see me. Both shrugged, offering no cure. Heber says I should wait. But if you've got anything stronger to drink, I wouldn't say no. It might ease the pain, even just for a little.
Okay. Oh, let's see here. Moonshine.
Thanks.
Moonshine's the strongest thing I know of.
Hold fast.
Alright. Alright, and then for shits and giggles, if you talk to this guy here,
This is at least.
blah blah, open up. Yes. The cut off hand is an awesome weapon that you can get very cheaply to first start with. I really recommend it because it does 71 to 87 in damage. Alright. And if you're going to be sneaky, he has a thief's medallion and then the smuggler's dagger. And of course you can buy lockpicks from the man too. And he has arrows. So he has a little bit of everything. Okay, you can also sell to the man. Alright. Okay, let's get out of here. And if you've never watched this before, anytime you go through a door or sleep or sit down at a campfire, it saves your progression in the game. Oh yes, we do need to run up here for a second. Oh, where is he at? Really? He's not at his home. That's very odd. Maybe he's down here talking to dear old dad. Alrighty. Yay. Okay, so now on our map, we're going to go, that's going to be our target. You can get there too by going through the graveyard. We are almost there. We'll stop over here at the Druidic Shrine. Nice thing is you can swim underwater. Sometimes there's stuff in the water on the bottom, but typically not. Alright, and then I want to get my people up. I think 3 to start with will be good. Oh, it's because I'm being attacked.
You are nothing but a peasant.
I'll peasant you here in a second. I got your peasant for you. All right. There'll be One more up that way. Deranged archer. He was deranged. I mean, he was shooting at me and then he stops. Alright. Now we'll go inside. We'll deal with these guys. Alright, house is cleared. And if you don't have a lot of stuff on you, this is a good thing to loot. There's a little bedroom in here. All right. So we've done that. And then you can go down that way and stuff. You can pick tomatoes off the tomato vines and, you know, the lettuce and all that good stuff. There's all kinds of stuff around this house. Then there's a well, but it doesn't go anyplace. Alright, then we've seen some more ore over here. Alright. That's interesting. He wouldn't take any damage right at first. Alright, let's get all of our guys up now. Alright, we got dead people out here to take care of. Where am I not standing on it? There we go. Alright, so we can go upwards and investigate all this area now. That woman is still not here. There used to be a woman that would appear here in this room, and she is no longer apparently in the game. Oops, ouch. Unstuck. Really? It put me down to the ground floor? Okay. Yeah, it's fine. What are my guys fighting? Nice having an army. All the loot of the world. Hey, he disappeared. It got dark out quick. Oh, come on. There we go. Alrighty. You know what? Let's set up a fire. It'll be easier to finish clearing this place out after we sleep. Alright, so we came through that building, we've been through that one, those over there, we still need to go through. I think there's one more. Oh yes, there's two more, three more. What the heck, man? Oh, oh, it's a secret path. My spouse is playing Borderlands, which I'll be doing tomorrow, and then maybe she'll end up being on with me. Speaking of Borderlands, they are doing a major upgrade to my Viking buddy. Oh, hey, I forgot one other thing over here in this village. Yeah, so Viking Boy is going to get a massive overhaul upgrade because he is seriously underpowered. Yay! I am glad to hear that. Alright, we gotta go back in here. And then go from here. Walk out over here. To this. To here. And then over here, there's a woman's body. Okay, she used to have a ring. If you land in the water from a high fall, you don't take any damage, just so you know. All right. Oh yes, we need to go out to that island to get part of the gong. Now they changed it. You can't repair that gong right away. It actually comes later. You have to side with the captain, and then he gives you permission to repair the gong. And here we have Hob. Now, if you don't want to hear this, just put your fingers in your ears for a couple seconds. Hob is the spirit of Arthur.
Oh, a wanderer in the sunken village. Back in the day, you just needed... I guess I'm just an old man listening to the sound of the sea. Every wave carries a story, you know. Long ago, I decided to wait for what's ahead of me. But I can...
Okay, this is a good spot for me to take a real quick break, and then we'll get back to Hob. All right, I'm back. Sorry about the wait. All right, give me a chance to get something to drink and let the dogs out. Well, let's get back to the game. I just want to check and make sure I'm still broadcasting on all channels. Yep, sure am.
I have everything I need. The entire
So yeah,
world
I
will
had
help
my
me.
suspicions about Hob, but I didn't know until the final act.
The sunken village was not always sunken. But one day, someone, undoubtedly important, made a decision, undoubtedly necessary, that it would be better to make it so. So the wave came and made the village into the sunken village.
Okay, let's see if I can coax any more information out of him.
I know that some druids did it. Specific individuals, although their names have long been forgotten. This is no great mystery, my friend.
Okay,
You'd have to ask those responsible for the flood. Who knows what's going through people's heads? Maybe someone ordered them to do it. You'll never know.
you did, Arthur. You ordered them.
That's a good question. Maybe they burnt during the charred conclave. Maybe not. Nevertheless, at least that... Long ago, and yet, now the village is what it is, and I'll stay and look. Among others, I don't know if what happened on the fields, it was about things. Monsters, it's sad, they were given. I'm glad. It's the cycle of life sometime. Before you go, I would like to ask you one thing. Who are you? I understand. I see you. I hear you. And I have a feeling that you will find what you're looking for. Farewell. And thank you for visiting me, my friend. You can come keep me company whenever you want. The sunsets here are beautiful.
Okay, old steel fang, coin purse, gong. Alright, now we need to go back over here and take out the rest of these bad guys. Okay, walk next to this thing. Alright, let's go back up this way. And we should find a guy over here. Laying in this. Where is his body? Okay, so there are X amount of dead guys that you had to collect their necklaces from. I think it's a total of 12. Maybe he hasn't appeared yet. I know I ran across him at one point. Alright, let's head back to the castle. Huh. Interesting.
You're back. Did you bring my goods?
The guns themselves are running around shooting me. All right. None of these things will do me any good because I don't do splash damage. I love how the potions are so much more potent on this level. All right. Oh yes. Let's talk to Keeper Timur.
A new face. It's always
The apple or the berry pie.
yes. You see, all the I could and I as if it were and we're all really.
All right. Cook. Mom's pie. Oh, that's right. Yes, I'm level 60 now. All right.
Yes.
Still tastes like shit.
Like shit.
exactly
I laugh every
what
time I
would do.
make this for him.
It's just what I needed. Oh, don't get me wrong. I really appreciate what you did for me. It's just that every time I doubt my service in the Horns of the South, I need a reminder of why I enlisted.
You guys can listen to him for the rest of it. It's pretty funny. Well, it's not funny. It's actually just sad.
You just what cool. No, mate. But I'm not cool.
That makes him your friend again.
Please, state your business.
Again?
Go chop off some head.
Captain Hagen, somehow, but the truth, nothing left to find. Or so the record. Yes, it weighs on me more than I'd care to admit. If I could, I'd see them laid to rest. But no captains ever bothered. It seems they thought it was a fool's errand. Maybe not worth the risk. If you're mad enough to try, then by all means go ahead. Just don't expect any keeper to follow you. I really don't have men to spare. But maybe it's time to make it right. It's hard for me to admit. If you find any clues, follow them.
All right. So, let's see here. We gotta go over here.
You're back. Hi. I told you. Yes? You're really good at this today. Wait, I understand.
I wish there was a way to keep him around, you know, but there's not. He turns into a ghost.
Like, well, had I been one, but... Anyway, may the All-Mother bless your pups.
Alright, douchebag is not sitting out here at the moment. Okay, where am I sitting at weight-wise? 190 out of 255. Alright, let's go. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we gotta go back down to the village. Tell the Snob that she can go to her place. She's just going to clean up all the dead bodies.
You are. You did what? Look, I'm sorry about. Trust me, I can imagine. We weren't. At least I wasn't planning on.
Well, that's your opinion. You have?
And who are you going to invite? The crabs? None of your friends from Camelot are going to come all this way just to have dinner, are they?
Dear God.
Good luck with that. Are you sure the place is safe now? That doesn't exactly...
Oh, nonsense. For what? Now, Doug.
Oh, joy.
Oh, and do come. Truly, there's...
Alrighty. Alright, so quest. We can probably go out to that. Let's mark that, track it. It'll be a fun journey. Oh, but we gotta clear out the keep too. Let's see here. Oh yes, I do need to go upstairs. And talk to the museum guy. I forgot. I have to be nice to him this time.
Welcome to the museum. My name, I'd also like... Do you mean the document with information about the course, weather, position and speed of the ship, as well as all of the stops and other occurrences kept by the captain or the first mate? More specifically, the document from the bridge of the Andraste, which sank tragically in nearby waters in the year 513. Indeed, we have it. Please wait here. Here it is, though I doubt those records will tell you anything, since the weirdness surrounding Avalon made sailing impossible. The knowledge of the precepts of navigation has been forgotten. Oh, no, we know that. You should have mentioned that you're looking for the wreck of the Andraste rather than the logbook. Every keeper knows that the Andraste was swallowed by the ocean. It's near what's currently known as Smuggler's Bay. Here, I'll mark it on your map. The museum holds a collection of 72 items of the so-called movable, tangible heritage. The collection includes big and small items that represent the world surrounding. Here you will find militaria, craft tools, everyday objects, I'd say all exhibits are worthy of your attention, but I could point you to the ones I personally think to be the most notable, or subjectively, of course, the most interesting. Those would be the items that used to belong. What is... Yes, Sewell's boots. On the out, it means that... It is indeed the horn. It has a brass mouth. Of course it's interesting. The tableware is made of tin coated with silver. It consists of a plate, a bowl, and a chalice. The edges are decorated with that deep... Really? Usually people only the last. It was... Oh, that. But if you happen upon any interesting objects during your search, please don't forget about the museum.
All right. Now we made friends with him. Yeah, I forgot we actually have some things that we have to do here. One of them is I need to talk to Hobagans here.
So the bitch... Congratulations on your powers of observation. Those vagrants should not... It's the refugee...
Yep. Okay. And then I think last time I talked to the doctor. Did I talk to him?
If you're here to see the healer, don't bother. He's a... I came to him with a toothache. He said my tooth is rotten, and then said... That, and I wouldn't trust... Don't get me wrong. With one lad, it took... Or I would. Heber took the recipe from... Said if I don't know... You will.
All right.
Oh, sorry. I'm Jan Heber. Lanzo knows. Yes, is great. I had to confiscate. No need to add. Yes, it's obvious. Well, but what? Or Sage. What? I don't. Fortunately. Oh no. There are. You won't. I can enjoy. Well, they all. Moreover.
Let's see here.
No, and I recall symptoms are. As for the bite on my. What do you think? I don't think so. If you're looking for answers, is some experience. Grant them a wise approach. Oh. The pursuit, it takes what I was classically, most of this shipments from Cameron, and Fergus doesn't, he truly cares about healing me. Why would you though? Don't you have better things to do? Well, you might have more success getting people. Aha. Oh, it does pay, but all right. Straight to the point, you go there. In Canada, I've been reading. It's like I need.
All right. I don't think there's anything that I need. How do I have 13 mom's pies? Alright. Let's give him the toothache medication.
Ah, you're back! Thank you! Ah, I'll finally be able to eat something. Here, take this as my thanks for your help.
Alright. Alright, not anybody there. I thought I did report back to him. Crud. One more trip.
Lost, or what?
Yes, I'm lost. Lost in madness.
I know folks are out good work. Maybe Fergus. Either way. Well, some of them. No. Because I to the fine. Well.
Alright. Alright, nothing new. That's what I want, the key to the dungeon.
I like when things are quiet.
Into the crypts we go. Hi ho, hi ho. Alright, we are simply on a murder spree to kill all the zombies and the infected in this area. At this particular point, unless if I see something really cool, I'm not going to mess with it too much. You can check all the boxes in here. You can make quite a bit of stuff. one. So I think what we'll do is we'll go down to the bottom and work our way up to the top. What are my people fighting up here? Looks like they got all of them from one level. Alright, now they're going after something else. Must be a slime. Alright, let's go down to the bottom level. This is where I wish we had a flashlight. Alright. Okay, so now, oh, where do these guys come from? They must have came from down here. My people probably went upstairs and got them. Alright, so this level is clear. So now we'll go up. And then we'll clear out this level. Still not sure about taking foods from a yucky prison. The healing butterfly. Oh, there we go. Must be coming from upstairs. Goodness. Better? Thought there used to be one zombie that was in here laying in the bed. I must have already killed him. Alright, we went that way. Okay, so now we're ready to go up. Oh, pooey. Aha. That was the last guy that I needed. Alright, so now we can go back up and out of here and wash the stinky funk off of us. Don't remember there being anything. Oh, yeah. Alright, now we'll tell him. We'll turn in all these tokens.
That's something.
You actually... And how are those tunnels? Aye, that it does. Perhaps someday. And what about Goban's friends? Did you find any trace of them? Give those to Goban, if you haven't yet. He's restless. But maybe seeing those again will help settle him. Might even help him get his act together.
Alright, Goban. Who is Goban? Oh, yeah. That dude. That guy. Crud.
You went down there and came back with that tap down. Didn't think anyone would ever bring those back up. Lads must be resting a bit easier now, or so I'd like to think. Ladies, so let's drink to that. Why the hell would I do that? I want to you can't celebrate. Suit yourself. Bottoms up.
Okay. Alright, so I guess I'll park over here in my house, and next time we'll do some more fun stuff out here. Alright, everybody, have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.